Hi friends, thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. I am going to be doing a tutorial today on how to make this coffee mug granny crochet square pattern. And to make this pattern you're going to need a 3.5mm crochet hook, some needles and a sharp darning needle to stitch on the flower. You're also going to need colours of your choice. Go ahead and get a colour for your coffee mug, the flower, the outside lining and the granny square, and you can get a brown or a white to depending on what you want to show in the cup. This pattern is almost a freestyle pattern because that's what I tend to do best. You enjoy the video. We're going to start with the coffee mug first. So what we're going to go ahead and do is chain 10. I tend to just hold my yarn like this and twist. Chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do 3 single crochets in the first stitch. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do 7 single crochets in each stitch until we reach the last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In the last one, we're going to do 3 single crochets in one and turn the work around. 12 rows of only single crocheting in every chain. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, and we're going to chain 1, turn our work around and keep going until you've done 12 rows. Okay, we have our coffee mug ready. Now I'm using a previous granny square as a template because I'm going to make loads of these like different buttons and stick them together and make a nice lovely blanket. So I'm going to stop about there. 12 rows are done. Chain 1, single crochet in every stitch around the mug, like that. Chain 20, so we're still not fastening off that blue yarn. We're going to make the handle next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Do a shorter handle if you want, and I'm just going to go ahead and slip stitch about there. We're going to single crochet all the way up the handle. So we've got 20 single crochets to go. Slip stitch into that space there, like that, and we can just go ahead and weave that yarn in a little bit later. So we're done with our blue. Let's now get on to our white. I want to make a little bit of like a frothy bit up top here, so let's go and work on that next. We want to achieve something like this at the top just to show like milk in the mug, or get a brown if you want to do coffee. I'm gonna use white because that's all I have. Go ahead and slip stitch right into the corner, right there. Pull that tight. Do single crochet single crochet, half double crochet, a half double crochet, and then we can go ahead and single crochet. I think I'm counting 13. So single crochet 13 up until we get to the end, and we're going to do the same like decreasing stitches on the end of the mug. Do a half double crochet, half double crochet, 3 single crochets, sorry, 2 single crochets, slip stitch into the corner there. So your work should be looking something like this. Now let's turn this into granny square. Now I am very much improvising here. I need to get the same size as this granny square. I have put up a video recently on how to turn any pattern or motif into a granny square, but just follow me here. I am very much freestyling this. So we're going to need big corners, and then we're going to have to do single, I think, yeah, maybe half double crochets here, and then double crochets here because the cup goes in like this. I'm using sewing pins to stitch my coffee cup to the existing template that I have. We're going to start the corner from the second stitch here. Slip stitch in there, pull through, and just secure. I'm going to go ahead and chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to go ahead and do a triple crochet in that same stitch. So we've now actually got 2 triple crochets there, as you can see. Go ahead and chain 2 to really sharpen the corner. Triple crochet in that next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triple crochet in that same stitch once again. 2, 3, 4. Just put that down and see how that's looking. I'm gonna now turn this piece around so I can carry on improvising. I'm gonna go ahead and do a double crochet in that same stitch to even out the decrease in stitches. I'm gonna half double crochet until I get to there, because that's where I need to start to increase. So I'll start there in the blue, just double crocheting all the way down until I reach my safety pin. Just check that out. I'm gonna need to start to increase from about here again, and I'm gonna make the increases using triple crochets. Like this, triple crochet again, triple crochet again. I am going to go into that same stitch, triple crochet again in the next stitch, chain 2 to shape the corner. Gonna triple crochet in that next chain space, another triple crochet in that next chain space, a double crochet in that same place where I've put 2 triple crochets, and now I'm going to double crochet all the way up to here. Need to start to triple crochet again. So 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I'm going to go in that same chain space. So I'm going to do 2 triple crochets there. Lovely. 2, 3. I'm going to stay in that same chain space and put yet another triple crochet. So I've done 3 triple crochets in that same space, and now I'm going to move into the next chain space and do a triple crochet. So I'm literally repeating the same thing that I've done here on this side. 1, 2, because I want to define the corner. 1, 2, 3. And in the next chain space, go ahead, triple crochet. 1, 2, 3. Again, triple crochet in that same stitch. And now I need to do another triple crochet to account for these extra stitches that I've got here. If I start to double crochet right away, my work's gonna go like this. So I need to get into that next spot there. And triple crochet. Now I'm going to start to add in double crochets. So I'm going to just bend that handle forward and carry on working behind it. I'm going to double crochet all the way until I get to the end here. I'm going to do a few more double crochets. I think I'm going to do another one in that same stitch there. Now I'm going to start to do triple crochets to make the corners. One more. Triple crochet in that same space, and now chain 2 to turn the corner, triple crochet in that same stitch there to turn the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we never just do 1, we always do 2 to turn the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. Now let's assess and see what we need to do. A few double crochets and see how I feel. I'm going to do one more just to straighten the line out. I'm going to carry on with double crochets, double crochet, and double crochet. Now we just need to be careful of what we do here in this corner, because there's a little bit of a dip here. So I think what we will do is go ahead and do a double crochet in the next stitch to triple crochet. 1, 2, 3. See what that looks like. Stitch into that first space there. And yeah, my squares are the same size. I'm going to remove all of these pins and I'm going to snip. I did decide to go ahead and add a flower in the center, and I am doing a border just around the cup because I wanted it to pop a little bit more. I'm just going to quickly show you how I am doing this. I am literally just single crocheting around this piece. I'm literally just single, so I've just bent the work back like this, and I think you can see where I'm getting into. I just wanted to give it a little bit of a 3D kind of look. I think I'm going to go around the handle as well. I'm just going to start to double crochet around it. I really like this, so I'm going to keep around here, and then I think I'm going to go around the other side of the handle as well and just go all the way up here, and then I'll be back to show you how to make this flower. Okay, so this is what I've done so far. I went around the handle, the inside and the outside, because I am that extra, and I'm just going to go ahead and weave this in. Now, for the flower, I wrapped the flower around my finger about 5 times. I removed the flower off my finger. I went and single crocheted all the way inside the flower until I had no more space left, like this. Slip stitched into the first space. I chained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I left about 2 chains, slip stitched, chain 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again left the same amount of chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I slip stitched once again. So now I've got 3 petals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last space. And there. Now go into the first space, and for the petal you're gonna single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, half double crochet again to get that like decreasing petal look, single crochet, and you're going to do that in all of the petals, and that's your flower. I then went ahead and stitched it to the back here. As you can see, the back of my work looks really clean. How I went ahead and stitched the flower to the coffee mug without making the back too messy is I didn't put the darning needle through like this. I just worked very lightly in between the stitches like this, so you can't see it at the back. Now I'm going to go away and block this. I don't own a blocking board. I block DIY. If you want to have a look at how I block, go ahead and look at my other videos. But I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed it and feel a little bit more confident in like free crocheting, because that's what I tend to do. I appreciate we need to follow patterns sometimes, but it's so common for us to be following a pattern and get lost in following a pattern. Any questions, drop them in the comments box down below. and please subscribe. It does not cost you anything to subscribe, but it means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much for watching and have a blessed day. Bye.